City area. That means a loss in some services and also layoffs for others.
Yeah, the most recent cuts hit the AmeriCorps program, trickling down into services at the Emmanuel Family and Child Development Center. KSHP 41's Caroline Hogan sharing the voices of those inside the center who all use one word to describe this decision: devastating.
You can hear the hurt in Faith McMillan's voice.
I am or was the AmeriCorps program director.
She was the one who had to make the calls to her AmeriCorps team last weekend, telling all 21 of them they were out of a job.
I tried my best to stay strong for them, cry with them, and talk with them, but it sucked.
Emmanuel Family and Child Development Center was alerted of the termination of their AmeriCorps grant last Friday night. It's the result of more federal cuts by the Department of Government Efficiency.
It was devastating because she now has to pivot.
Sonia McCollum's daughter was one of the AmeriCorps employees at Emmanuel that lost her job. Sonia works at the Center for Mental Health Services.
She was counting on this for some of her clinical hours that she'll need as she goes into her senior year.
You just never would think little old Emmanuel sitting down here on the corner will be losing funding.
Executive Director Deborah Mann explains the AmeriCorps volunteers helped kids with things like speech and language and mental health.
I had a father tell me that his son just started talking. He's 3 now and hasn't been talking. And so just to see that growth gave that parent some hope. It's devastating, and our children will suffer as a result.
It's a $178,000 gap they have to fill, and Deborah says they don't have the money to cover it. So they're looking into other foundations and donors.
If the federal government isn't going to be reliable, maybe there's someone out there that will be.
But it's still early days, and Faith and her friends are still grieving the loss.
It just sucks.
Caroline Hogan, KSHP 41 News.